Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. All right, from the independent living, we've had the independent living folks on quite a few times, but today we're going to change gear. We've been talking about home modification for the last few times with Jonathan, but today we're going to switch to Meals on Wheels. This is pretty cool. It's Meals on Wheels in the evening time. So you think Meals on Wheels for lunch in general from senior centers, but here to fill us in more about this is Michelle, and she's from Independent Living. Good morning, Michelle. I'll have you move up to the mic here a little bit for me.
Morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Good.
First off, it looks like some fun food here. Just
Yes.
looking out on the table here, it looks pretty good. So first and foremost, what is the evening Meals on Wheels program?
Well, what it is Monday through Friday between 4:30 and 6 p.m. we deliver an evening meal. We do, though, deliver 7 meals a week for clients who request weekend meal service. We just deliver those Thursdays and Fridays along with their hot meal, and it's a cooked meal. It comes packaged cold, and they just heat it up in the microwave or a conventional oven over the weekend whenever they're hungry and want to eat.
That works out pretty well then.
Yeah.
Who are the people that you serve?
The people we serve, we deliver to the entire city of Madison and outlying communities like Fitchburg and Monona, Sun Prairie, Middleton.
Well, that's pretty cool. Overall, why do people choose evening Meals on Wheels? And it's got to be for various reasons, of course.
Various reasons. It depends, I guess it's on how their eating habits are. A lot of people prefer their larger meal in the evening versus in the noon. We are the only evening Meals on Wheels program around, and they do enjoy receiving at the end of the day when they're tired a nice hot meal right to their door with one of our volunteers with a friendly smile.
How many volunteers do you have in the program?
Well over 200 and some.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And how many places do you serve on estimate?
Well,
I'm sure it varies week to
it
week.
varies.
Certainly.
Well, every evening it could be from up to 130 to 180 meals.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah,
pretty impressive.
It
then.
is, and with our volunteers, they're wonderful.
So let's talk about what you serve in the meals overall.
Well, our menu is a no added salt menu, and when you look at our menu, it has some Healthy Hearts by certain meals, which complies with the 2-gram sodium diet. And so our meals are a nice variety of anything from beef, fish, pork, chicken, pasta. All of our meals are prepared fresh, same day as they go out. We also cater to special diets. So we have clients who are gluten-free. We have diets that are on clients that are on a 2-gram sodium, very strict diet. We also cater to other special diets as needed.
That's pretty cool indeed. What's the story about Meals on Wheels? This is a question that was put in here, but what's the story behind the Meals on Wheels then overall?
Well, overall, it's about senior hunger and the threat of going hungry. And nationally, the numbers are 1 in 6 senior over 60 years old does face the fear of hunger. And that's one of the reasons why Meals on Wheels is out there, is to help seniors and people that are homebound to receive this type of program, because, of course, we all know nutrition is like number one in order to keep a person healthy and happy.
It is Nutrition Month too, so it's good that we can even talk about this, during this month, during this time. How many meals how do Meals on Wheels get paid for overall?
Well, we've got clients who actually pay for the meals, but we do write grants and ask for funding to help subsidize meals for our clients who are low income. And so we're always needing, funding in order to be able to help our clients who are low income to subsidize the cost of the meals. And currently, I have about 27 people on the waiting list to get on the subsidy program due to their income level and the fact that at this time we, are kind of locked up with our funding. But it's about grant writing and fundraising and donations that help keep us going.
I was just going to ask you about the donations part. That's got to be huge for this then.
Yes, absolutely.
So people need to donate. If they want to find out more information about the program and how to get involved, where can they find you guys at?
They can find us at our website, independentlivinginc.org. They can actually, on the internet too, you can enter Meals on Wheels, and usually Independent Living pops up, but they can find us very easily at Independent Living Inc.org.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What's so you were gonna open this up and tell me what was in here.
Well,
so I've gotta ask you.
So what I did is, so this is of course a packaged meal. So this is what every client receives in the evening, a nice hot meal right to their door with a friendly smile from our volunteers.
Right.
Also, one of the other things that our volunteers do is they do a safety check on the clients to make sure they're doing okay. So, during the 4:30 to 6 p.m. delivery time frame, I am in my office because I am there for the volunteer and for the clients in the event there might be an emergency situation.
Sure.
And a lot of our clients are homebound, so the only face they may see all day is our volunteer. And so, so that's one of the reasons why it's important when they deliver the meals that they see that friendly face, and it's really great for the client to receive human contact and this nice, hot, healthy meal. So even though it's packaged, and again, they come with a meal just like that, but they do come with a bag that would have their dessert in there, their assorted bread and butter, anything else that might be on the menu that day, whether it be a side salad or on Wednesdays, fresh fruit always goes out. And then, boy, did they... The kitchen packaged this so well, I can't even get into it. So if you took this out of the meal tray and then displayed it onto a plate, this is what it would look like.
Let me hold this up here. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it's got a different look to it, of course, when it's in the package. But if you took it and placed it on a plate, there's a pea trying to get it.
Oh, oops, sorry. Try not to.
That's what it would look like with your fruit. You've got a baked chicken there, mashed potatoes and gravy, and you've got your roll and butter, and then of course you've got a lovely piece of raspberry pie, which I could have eaten, but I did not. I saved it, and I was good. So
that's good. Well, I think it's a really neat program at night. One of my grandmas definitely takes advantage of this. She lives in a rural part of Wisconsin, but it's super important program, and it's neat that it's at night. So I think that's awesome. And I think it was good comment too that it's more than just delivering the meal. When somebody doesn't have somebody to talk to for the day, and then those health checkups too, that's also a huge part of this as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for stopping in and talking with us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. It's Talkin' Fitchburg.